Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I will be taking you through my things that I have on my desk that I use daily to edit my videos and get schoolwork done. So let's begin the tour of my desk setup for 2021. We'll first start off with the heart of my setup. Powering my setup is my custom computer that I built myself. Inside lies the AMD Ryzen 9 3900 CPU alongside the RTX 2070 GPU. I have 64 gigs of RAM, which is overkill, but it speeds up my productivity when I have Adobe Premiere Pro and other loads of programs open at the same time while playing some games. I have 9.5 terabytes in the system, 2 terabytes are filled with games and the rest with my 4K video footage that take up a lot of storage space. You can get a more detailed list of what's inside my system in the link below in the description. So this is what has been powering my editing/gaming setup for almost a year. Connected to the computer is my Samsung 28-inch UR55 4K monitor, which I use for editing that looks fantastic. Next to it is the LG Ultra Gear 27-inch Quad HD 144Hz monitor that I use for gaming, and this uses an IPS panel, which is awesome. I get a good color accurate display with a good response time and 144Hz. Holding up the lovely monitors is the EliteTab dual arm monitor stand that does a fabulous job of holding up both monitors and hiding the cables with its cable management slots. This supports both the 75x75 and 100x100 VESA mount, and this has been very sturdy. It is spring loaded and each arm can hold up to 17.6 pounds. Right on top of the Samsung monitor is my 1440p Amcrest webcam that has a 5MP sensor, and this has a good video quality, but the autofocus is not great. It has gotten the job done, so I really haven't had the need to upgrade it. I mainly use this for my Zoom classes and work. Now onto the speakers. I got the Logitech Z407 speakers that come with a compact subwoofer, and the sound is pretty good. It has a clean and powerful sound. It comes with a circular wireless control that lets you control the volume, pause, and play. I don't use this control since I have a volume slider right on my keyboard and headphones. And this comes with a little stand. You can stand this up or lay it on its side like I have it on my desk if you want to put it underneath your monitor. Next to my left speaker is the Divoom TV Pixel Art Bluetooth speaker. It has a 16x16 programmable LEDs that lets you design your own images. I use it as my desk clock, which also covers up the left desk grommet. This has a cool retro TV design that I really like. They also have one that looks like a computer, and these are pretty cool. For my peripherals, I use the Corsair K95 Platinum gaming keyboard that just looks awesome. It is a full-size keyboard with MIDI controls on the upper right side and a nice volume wheel. On the far left, it has 6 programmable micro keys that is very handy to have. With the Corsair IQ software, you can customize menu profiles on this. I have an editing and gaming profile. I really love this keyboard. It has the Cherry MX Speed keys that are very clicky, and it has a fast actuation. This also has a USB-A port in the back. One thing I dislike about it that I think it has to do with the IQ software is that from time to time when I increase or decrease the volume too fast, the volume gets stuck. Not the physical volume wheel, but the system volume keeps going up to max and it stays at the max volume. I have to unplug and plug back my keyboard to get it to work. It is very annoying because for a few seconds I'm stuck with very loud music. Besides that issue, this is an awesome keyboard. This comes with a wrist pad, but I didn't like it, it was too low. So I ended up getting a Razer keyboard wrist pad that is very soft and it keeps my wrist elevated at a nice height where I can comfortably type for hours and also game with. For my mouse, I use the Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro wireless gaming mouse, and this thing is awesome. It is lightweight and it is incredibly responsive for being wireless. It has 2 side buttons and 2 top buttons next to the left click. All the buttons on here are customizable. I love not having it wired because I can place my books or bowl of cereal on the desk without obstructing my mouse movement. This charges through a USB-C port at the front of the mouse. You can get the special edition one that comes with wireless charging, but I went with the one without it, and I got myself a USB-C charger that has a magnetic tip where one part stays in the mouse and I simply have to get it close to the cable and it will magnetically attach and begin to charge. And this makes charging the mouse a breeze. For my microphone, I am using the Yeti X microphone that I highly recommend if you're looking to upgrade your audio quality. You get 4 different voice patterns to choose from. I like using the cardioid one that picks up only the audio that is in front of it, and it minimizes the sound coming from the sides and back of the microphone. This is a very sensitive microphone, so it picks up a lot of ambient noise. You can customize the sensitivity in the Logitech app and create your own audio profile if you don't like any of the preset ones that are available. You can also download ones that other people created and also upload your own presets. The microphone comes with a nice little stand that I used for about a year until I finally got myself a microphone arm stand. And this here is the InnoGear arm stand. I also bought a shock mount, which is this part here. I forgot the name of this, I will list it in the description. And this really helps me move the microphone out of the way when not in use. When I need to focus, I have 2 sets of headphones, one for gaming and one for editing. I use the Sony XM4 when I'm editing because it helps me focus with its active noise cancelling, it has a long battery life, and the audio quality is great. They are lightweight and feel very comfortable, so I can wear them for multiple hours. For my gaming headphones, I went with the Corsair Virtuosos SE wireless gaming headset. I really like these headphones because I can move around freely without constantly tugging on a wire when I want to get a drink or use the restroom. This headphone has been performing pretty well for the past 10 months. It has a couple audio presets. I use the FPS one that helps me hear footsteps clearly and at which direction they are coming from. This is a really well made headphone. It has an aluminum chassis and comfortable ear cups. I can wear these for 4 hours without them feeling hot on my ears, and the swivel has kept this nice resistant over time. This also uses the Corsair Slipstream technology that has a very good latency. There's no noticeable delay in sound, and it gives you the performance of wired headsets without the cable. But this isn't perfect. There are times when the sound cuts in and out for a second. I have the USB receiver in the front of my PC to give me the best connection, but even then I experience these audio drops. This headphone comes with a detachable microphone that provides a clean and clear audio quality to your teammates. I stopped using it because I like to eat when I'm playing games with my friends and all they hear is me munching over and over again, and as a nice friend, I started using my Yeti microphone for gaming as well. And now they can't hear my annoying munching. And now to the foundation of my setup, I am using the Autonomous Smart Desk 2 Premium Electric Standing Desk, and this here is a solid desk. It is very sturdy and it has been raising and lowering without any issues for the past 7 months. I really like having the ability to raise and lower my desk, especially now since I work from home and spend most of my hours sitting down in front of my computer. From working remotely to attending lectures online and editing my videos through my computer, it is really nice to just be able to press a button and have the desk automatically raised to my desired height and continue working. This really does help minimize fatigue. I still like to take regular breaks here and there, and this helps with releasing some stress from sitting down all day. I would highly recommend a standing desk if you spend most of your days in front of the computer. If you are looking to get one from Autonomous, I recommend their Smart Desk 2 Home, which is much cheaper. Underneath the right side of my desk, I have a drawer that I got from Michaels. It was the only drawer that I found that can fit underneath. An Alex drawer from IKEA was simply too tall to fit because of the center rail that runs underneath the tabletop. Even though I have an electric sit and stand desk that I can raise, my comfortable sitting height is at 29.5 inches, so I didn't want to raise my desk any higher to fit the Alex drawer underneath it. The drawer that I got from Michaels comes with 5 drawers that are all about the same size. They are fairly deep and can hold quite a bit of items. This came with wheels, but I didn't put them on because it will not fit underneath with them. This holds some of my random gear. The first drawer has my action camera, some batteries for my portable studio lights, and the charger. It also holds my most used Bluetooth earbuds. The second drawer has my Xbox controller and my most used power banks and some cables. The third drawer holds my engineering notepad for my homework, my scientific calculator. I also have a couple of note cards and my stapler. The fourth drawer has a couple of batteries and a battery tester and some of my toolkits as well as some of my unboxing knives. The fifth drawer has my portable touchscreen monitor, my screen cleaning wipes, and some of my wallets. Since I shoot my video and edit them in 4K, I have to be transferring about 90 to 120 gigs of video footage to my computer. I got myself the SanDisk Extreme Pro SD Card Reader that can transfer video files at up to 500 megabytes per second, which is really fast. You will also need an SD card that is able to transfer at that speed. Mine are rated at 300 megabytes per second, and I get about 280 megabytes per second transfer speed, which is still better than the traditional 80 to 90 megabytes per second with other common SD card readers. I would highly recommend this SanDisk Extreme Pro SD Card Reader. I placed it underneath my desk with double-sided tape, which makes it very convenient for me to reach. I also have my fingerprint scanner placed underneath here that is also very convenient. This fingerprint scanner has a success rate of about 98%. I also have 2 little drawers that I stuck underneath my desk with double-sided tape. On this first drawer, I keep my computer fan controller and my desk LED strip controller. I routed the LED strips on the back of my desk and underneath the sides. I have the main RGB strip control attached to the side of my desk frame and the sensor aimed towards me. I can always control it by reaching over, but having the control is more convenient. I also have some eye drops. In the second drawer, I have my flash drives and SD card adapters and my USB-C hub. These drawers are great for small items that you use often, and it helps keep your desk tidy. Now going over to the chair that brings it all together is the Ergo Chair 2, which is from Autonomous. This chair doesn't just look good, it is also really comfortable. It has an ergonomic design and a ton of adjustability. The backrest is mesh so it lets airflow in and out. It has a lumbar support and a headrest that I have really come to love. The headrest is a little loud when you adjust it, but since I'm the only one using the chair, the headrest has stayed at the height and angle I put in since the first time I adjusted it. This also has the 4D armrest that you can tailor to your liking, which I really like. Some other things I have on my desk is my 12-inch by 35-inch mouse pad. This is the Have It Large gaming pad that I have been using for over a year. It is easy to wash and clean, and my mouse glides smoothly on top of it. Another thing I have on my desk is a coaster. It came in a 6-pack and these are really easy to clean. On the side of my desk here, I put a cable management clip that lets me quickly access my charging cables. I routed them with some self-adhesive cable management clips underneath. I got them in white so it can kind of blend in. This helps my cables from hitting the ground and getting damaged every time I forget to put it back in its spot. These cables are powered by a small anchor power strip that is stuck underneath the desk with double-sided tape. My main power strip is the Larky Wi-Fi Smart Power Strip, where I can power on and off each individual socket through my Google Assistant or phone app. This makes it very convenient to start and end my day. I just simply say a command and my setup powers up and powers down. So that completes my desk setup for 2021, and this is still a work in progress. I will be updating some things here and there. I am hoping to expand my workspace by the start of next year. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe for more updates and tech related videos. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you on the next one.